Alright, hello everybody. So I'm just going to be picking some of these little baby carrots already. And I'm going to pick a couple of the black nebula carrots. I'm going to be making something out of those later. I just wanted to try and find a good one of these. Just to show you. Let's see if we can pull it out. Oh, that keeps happening. Where is it? So I'll have to dig it out. I think it's just because they're in this clay soil and they're in there a fair way, so hopefully I can get this one out to show you. No, not quite. A bit deeper. That was only a little one. They usually get longer rather than wider, these baby carrots, baby Amsterdam carrots. Not a good one. If I can. It's not a terrible one, I suppose. It's got a bit of a hole in it. Oh well. There's this broccoli, you can see. This might be a good one. Yeah, that's not bad. Alright, that'll probably do for the baby carrots. I'll pick some of these ones now. Holy hell. So they keep getting stuck. I don't know if you can see that. Hold on. They keep breaking off the top, so I'm going to have to dig that one out. But that's one of my black nebula carrots. And it looks pretty decent, so when this happens, I'm just going to try and dig it out as much as I can without breaking it in half. Just like to get in between them and loosen the ground up a bit. There we go. Now we still lose a little bit, but it's grown through a piece of plastic. Oh well, we can pull that off. So these are getting a bit hairy. I could probably pull the rest of those up now, but we'll just leave them for a bit longer. Alright, I'll try and get one more without breaking it. That one. I'll go for this one in here. Hey. Alright, didn't break anything. Not the best one. Well, got a little baby one there. That's alright. So yeah, I've still got plenty of these. I might actually come out tomorrow morning and pull the rest of them up and freeze them or something. A few more things while I'm out here. Get a couple of these little bits of broccoli for dinner tomorrow night. Before a mouse gets them. Not really. Now, when I picked my cabbages, I left them in the ground to see if they'd grow a little one on the side. But you can see that one's starting to grow one. It's in a bit of a bad spot underneath. But yeah, the red cabbages have a couple of little really tiny ones starting to grow there. This one's doing alright, so I might get a little bit more cabbage out of those, who knows. And I'm just going to pick a few of these little baby beetroot leaves for my dinner tonight, so let's do that. That'll probably do on beetroot leaves. I'm going to get a few mustard leaves and stuff as well. Let's see what else we got. One of these small green onions. A lot of stuff in this bed, but I'm going to be taking this Honsai Thai because you can see it's starting to flower. I don't want that interfering with the bok choy seeds, so I'm going to pull a couple of those out and have a look at that. Honsai Thai is a member of like the brassica family, so like cabbages, bok choy, and it's just an Asian green. You're actually supposed to wait for one of the flowers to open before you harvest, but you know, like anything, you can pick it at any stage and eat it. But I actually don't mind this. It grows pretty quick, and yeah, it's pretty much just like bok choy, so it's a good one. Actually ended up with quite a bit of that. I'm just going to wait for the sun to go down, and then I'm going to get a few other things. Plus I spotted a radish in there. So some of these did get a bit leggy because they were grown in the shade and they didn't develop the colour, the ones in the shade, so that's interesting. But yeah, they'll still be edible, so we'll cook those up tomorrow night for dinner. I'm going to pick a few herbs for my dinner. I'm just going to take a bit of this thyme, but it's a bit hard to do just with one hand, so I'm just going to put it down for a minute. A little bit of thyme. I'm going to get just a little bit of this sage. And yeah, I have more growing elsewhere because this isn't going to last me. This rosemary. One more bit. I'll pull up the rest of these carrots in this low raised bed. Hopefully these ones will come up a bit easier than the ones in the clay. That's not great, is it? That's still pretty good. That's going to be the best carrot I've ever grown, easily. Huge. Alright, a couple more. 2 more. Just a little one. A bit of grass. It's everywhere, that grass. And a very little one. Not bad. A few little mustard and collard leaves, and this mustard here, which I've really been liking, it's started to go to seed, so that'll probably have to come out. Might do that in the morning, and I'll take all the rest of the leaves off then, I guess. But this black mustard is doing really well still, and it's probably one of my favorites for salads, so that's good as long as that's still down. Little snow peas over here, but I think I might like the snap peas better. What I have to do is pick some of these snap peas, so I'm gonna have to put the camera up for a second. Try and stake these up a little bit better because they've all started to fall over. Cameras on. They're not very big, these peas, but they're starting to get fat. Starting to look like that, so I better get them off before they go stringy. This thing is covered in, which is good. planted this pot really densely, but when they got to a certain point they all sort of just separated from one another, so they all seem to be doing really well. I was thinking the ones on the inside might not be getting enough light or whatever, but it doesn't seem to be a bit of a problem. It doesn't seem to be that much of a problem for it. Alright, I'll keep doing this and then I'll come back and we'll have a look at what we got. Got the strawberries, but I picked a few of these this morning and I meant to come back for the rest. I think it's just these two or that one maybe. Yeah, that one's not ready. Alright, we'll go inside and have a look at everything we got today. This is everything that I got just today, not to mention the 4 or 5 cabbages and more carrots I have in the fridge. So I've got heaps of these greens, a few herbs for dinner, a few strawberries, some pretty decent carrots. These are really nice. These are probably my favourite. They don't really have a strong carrot flavour, so I use those for coleslaw. But I'm going to be using these for a recipe in the next day or so. So hit subscribe and come back and check that out. I just got a little green onion for dinner, a couple little bits of sad little broccoli. We got heaps of sugar snap peas, and there's still plenty more coming, so that's good. And we've got a few little just baby greens and stuff for dinner tonight. Alright, well, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.